The obvious question, Jim, take us through the decision to challenge at 4-4.
Well, we got a good look at it. We took plenty of time, and we felt it was goalie interference, so we challenged it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose on those. And tonight lost and cost us big time. No other way around it.
Following up on that, Jim, it's 4-4. How much are you weighing the possibility of obviously giving them a power play right after that, as opposed to maybe playing square at 4-4?
Playing safe, square, yeah. Well, all those things go into it, and that's why, again, we take a timeout. We understand the situation. We don't want to give them a power play, but clearly we felt that that challenge was in our favor. The league disagreed. We move on. The next step would have been for us to kill the penalty. That didn't happen either. So it's a tough stretch for us. There's no question. That's hockey. That's playoff hockey, especially.
Yeah, you play with 5D. Jordan Spence didn't play a whole lot. What was your rationale or thinking behind that?
We always make decisions on ice time based on how we think we're going to win that evening's game. So if that was the case, then we felt there was guys in front of them that needed to play more. It's just really, really simple.
It's 2 games out of 3. You surrendered a third period lead. How concerned about you finishing games?
How excited I am that
how concerned are you about finishing games?
How excited am I that we're leading in the third period? Is that what I heard? Is that what I heard? I'm pretty happy that we're playing the game well enough and that we're leading in the third period against a good team. So I'll take that. That's the way I'll look at that situation.
Hey, Jim. I know you obviously wanted this one, but you're still in a pretty good shape here. You get a good effort in Game 4, go back 3-1, I guess. How are you looking at this in trying to build on the good things you guys did tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll take a rest, just like we did after we won the games. Take a look at it, regroup, just like they did. I mean, it might sound a little boring, but I think this is how these things go. It's emotional. The crowd was emotional. You guys were emotional. We're emotional. So we just got to cool our heads out, get ready to play another hockey game. Be Game 4 in here on Sunday. It'll be another great hockey game, I would suspect.
Jim, it was the first game in the series where the Oilers kind of punched first at 2-0. What did you like about the way your group seemed pretty unfazed and just kind of handling that moment and getting back on track?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had some really good looks in the first period, despite being down 2-1. I think it was 2-1 when it ended, correct? Yeah, I thought we had some really good looks second half of the period. I thought we got going, had some really good looks. So, I mean, it's a long game, and we knew they were going to come. They came, and in fact, scored twice, which is good for them in the first 10 minutes or whatever it was. So, you got to weather the storm. You got to be tough, and you got to get out there and play. And that's exactly what we did.
Jim, right here. Leon Draisaitl said that the past series with these, they had a certain cadence. They were certainly more low scoring. They followed a certain kind of rhythm. Why do you think this one's so frenetic with all these goals and lead changes and all this stuff going on? What's the difference this year?
It's hard to explain. I would say I think we feel in our dressing room that we like our team. We really like our team. I think, maybe we're just a little deeper this year, and we're a little more dangerous offensively than we've been in the past. That would probably have something to do with it. I know going back a couple years, we scored a fair amount of power play goals. If I go back 2 years, last year 0, and now the puck's going in on the power play again. So that's making a difference for us in the series. So that would be the one that you would probably point to immediately.
First time in the series that the Edmonton power play gets going. How do you respond to that, and what's ahead in Game 4 in terms of? Well,
I mean, they scored on the face-off and they scored on the entry, so they didn't score in zone. So those are two things that are, we had a pretty good idea what they're trying to do, and they executed very well. We had a chance to break one up. We didn't break it up. They executed. I'm sure they'd like some of the ones that we scored back to. So we'll have to be better in those situations. But it's good hockey. I'd like to give you more of us. 2 teams going out are pretty good.
Jim, did they cross you up on the second power play goal? Because usually they drop it back to McDavid. This time, Bouchard snuck in from the point.
Yeah. No, they did that in LA too. So that wasn't the first time they've done that. But they passed it through us, made a good play. So I think the one in LA, they weren't able to execute the second part of it, and we broke it up, and this time around, they executed it. So, yeah, we were aware of the play.
Hey, Jim, thanks for your time. Sorry about that. Mikey Anderson talked a little bit about how they came out really fired up. They were very aggressive from the start. Did you feel, I don't want to say they played with desperation, but did they feel a little desperate to you, and do you think they fed off the crowd at the end of the game?
Well, I would say both those things, yeah. I mean, I thought they came out with the energy we expected. The crowd was great. Came out with the energy we expected. Yeah, I would have wished that we did a better job of just weathering that. I mean, that's coming for sure. That's just a fact. They're going to come again on Sunday. You got to weather that. So we didn't do a great job of weathering that, but I thought we did a better job once we got our legs under it of playing the game, playing our game. And then at that point, I thought, obviously, it was pretty close the rest of the way.